What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to do a review of a Tsar Bomba watch. It is a homage to a Richard Mille watch, more specifically the reference number RM6701 and or RM7201. However, this is a mecha quartz movement, which we'll discuss shortly. So let's get started. So I bought this one from Amazon. It did have Amazon's generic packaging on it. And this is what was inside. Now I have opened this and carefully repackaged it for the purpose of this video. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So the first thing we have is the Tsar Bomba 2-year international warranty. And this is something that I've seen on a lot of, I would say, watches that you would get from Amazon from lesser known brands and or AliExpress watches, a 2-year international warranty. You can see this information to fill out here. And this is a, pretty thick card. It's nice. So far, everything has a nice feel to it. And then we are greeted with the box that the watch is in. I'm going to remove this here carefully. And there we are. This is a nice box. It's pretty thick. It's textured, as you can see there, with, as you can see, the foil logo and company name. The box is fairly thick. All right, let's open it up. All right, so first here we have the Tsar Bomba international warranty and instructions for use. However, as I stated earlier, this watch is a quartz watch and it operates pretty much like any other quartz watch. So next we're going to remove the protective coating here, and there we have it, the Tsar Bomba watch. And this is a really beautiful watch. If you are a fan of Richard Mille watches, I understand that they are not for everyone, but if you are a fan, this is an excellent homage to Richard Mille, in my opinion. So this watch has a sapphire glass. It is 50 meters waterproof. I don't know if I would test that. I generally don't wear jewelry even when I'm showering, but it should be good for hand washing, rain, and similar activities. I definitely wouldn't take this swimming or diving or anything of the sort. Inside, we have a Japanese quartz movement, the TMI VK67, which is a mecha quartz movement. So it's a quartz movement, but we have some interesting functionality with the chronograph. So if I start the chronograph here, and as you can see, that hand starts ticking there. And if I stop the chronograph, as you can see, the second hand flies back much the way it would with a mechanical chronograph. So let's look at the rest of the watch. So this watch is 50 millimeters lug to lug, and it has a thickness of 15.5 millimeters. And so this watch is hefty, has a decent weight to it. It has quite the presence on wrist, which we'll see here shortly. Many people will say if you have particularly smaller wrists, you can't pull this watch off. I think it wears much smaller than 50 millimeters because of the curve of the case. However, I would say I have a G-Shock, and the G-Shock is about 16.8 millimeter case thickness and wears quite nicely on my wrists, which are not very large. I'm not sure the exact size of my wrists, but they're not large at all. So for that $271 price point, you really are getting a nice watch. The screws here on the bezel are stamped, but it's done very well. You have the logo on the crown here. Nice detailing on the buttons here. And the buttons do have a nice click to them. I don't know if you can hear this. Back here we have, let's see if I can get that, all stainless steel, 50 meters water resistant, Japan movement, sapphire glass. And there you have the reference number there. And this is the plastic that I still have on here. Let's take this off. See if you can see this a little bit better. That is really nice. The strap is made of silicone or rubber. It is very flexible, feels comfortable on the wrist. They do offer an alternative version of this strap. I forget what it's called. It is available on the website. That is a little bit firmer. I think something similar to what you would find on a G-Shock, but in my opinion, for a watch like this, that again does have some heft and some weight to it. This rubber flexible strap makes it sit much more comfortably. As you can see, again, the company name, the branding on the clasp. So you're really getting a lot of watch for the price, in my opinion, and these tend to go on sale as well. So one thing I wanted to point out is this is a cross almost between two Richard Milles. So it's not an exact one-to-one copy. It is very much its own watch in its own right. Let's see how it looks on the wrist. So here it is on the wrist. And as I said, my wrists are not very large, but this wears very well with that curved case. So again, I will put the link, both Amazon and to the website for this watch, in the description, and you let me know what you think. Is this a good homage? Would you wear an homage? Or is this a nice watch in its own right? We'll see you next time.